We're still in May, but we are kicking off ready for the summer season, and this week we're going back to the strawberry patch. Heading towards summer, we are definitely going to be looking forward in June and July to absolutely abundant crops of strawberries, and what better way to actually celebrate our summer season. Now obviously growing your own is absolutely brilliant, and I know that this strawberry patch over at the community plot is looking absolutely stunning. However, mine hasn't seemed to have fared so well over winter. I do have some really nice big strawberry plants in here, but actually some of them just haven't done very well, or they're really quite tiny at the moment. Now luckily at the end of last year's season I actually took off a lot of my strawberry runners and I placed them basically into my nursery, which was my guttering and my piping. Now they have actually started to flower, and there's no problem in actually transplanting your strawberry plants when they started to flower, because they are a little bit more forgiving than say other fruits like our pumpkins and our squashes, which we are not going there just yet. Now you can of course leave them in that guttering because it's off the ground and it's going to be hopefully a little bit away from our snails and slugs. You can also of course put them in hanging baskets, and those strawberries just tower over the sides and they look absolutely glorious. Now the reason why I'm not going to leave mine actually in my guttering or in my hanging basket is because the amount of watering it takes. The more shallow the container, the more watering it will need. However, if it's in the ground, it's actually going to be a lot better. So all I've done is I've just pulled up some of my beautiful strawberry plants from my guttering, or my nursery as I like to call it, and you can see it's got this glorious root system, and I'm just going to dig down into the ground, and I'm going to put a little bit of my peat-free compost in the hole, and then I'm going to pop my strawberry plant in and then just fill over the top with some more of this beautiful compost. And just like when we're planting anything out, I'm just going to push it down just so I can earth it in, and then I will water it. Now once I've actually done this whole patch, what I'm also going to do, just like I already have actually on the majority of it, is I'm going to put some more wood chip down. Now the reason why I'm going to put my wood chip or my bark down is because it's going to cover the ground, and it's almost another form of mulching, and it's going to help to keep these plants nicely hydrated and keep that water in the ground really effectively, which obviously we want to be doing, because otherwise we can have a really big watering system on our hands where we have to constantly be doing it. So get these sorted. If you haven't got any of your own runners, by all means you can buy some at the moment, and I say even if they have flowers on, they will be fine to be transplanted because they're not actually all that fussy, even though my patch is looking a little bit bare at the moment.